Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Pasha Ochet. As you all know, today we want to see how we can carry out our connections. You can see the part 4 of this video has been done where we design and analyze this structure to ensure that yes, it is safe. As you can see, it is safe. You can see our design status is showing what? Green. Green means what? Is okay. If you are used to Ekidel, you discover that we always show you the nitty-gritty of our works. So therefore, you can see that this one showing okay, and you can also see our structure showing what? Okay. I'm talking about what? Our design status. So now, looking at this today, we want to see how we can now work on our what? Connections. In case you have not watched the part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 of this video, I will advise you to do what? To watch that so that you can understand what has been done here for this structure to be safe. As you can see it here, it's for a church, and we want with Ekidel, we deal with what? Life project. And please, at this point I want to say thank you all for subscribing to Ekidel, at the same time liking our videos. And I want to plead further that please always like our videos. This will help a lot for YouTube to do what? To send our videos to other places so that other people can also what? Benefit just as we are also benefiting. Because the more you like and subscribe, the more our video go viral for other people to also watch our videos and also be blessed. So that is that. So thank you very much. So today we want to see how we can work on our connections on these trusses. So you can see them, you can see everything is perfectly okay. It has been designed, it has been analyzed, and all has been done. So today we want to see how we can now work on our what? Connection. So our gusset plate, everything is going to be done. So in case you have not watched, as I said, the part 4 of this video, from part 1 to part 4, please, I would say you should do so. And in case you have not invited anybody, at least as an engineer, you need to share your knowledge. That's why in Ekidel we don't hide our knowledge. So also don't hide where you are, your source, which is Ekidel. Don't hide your source, which is Ekidel. Try to advertise Ekidel so that we can make this world a better place for every one of us when it comes to what? Engineering. So today, let's see how that can be done. So therefore, let's go there. And now to Protastructure detail. So let's go there and do our magic. Thank you. All right, welcome back. So therefore, what we are going to do, once you get to this point, whereby we have analyzed, we have modeled, we have done what we have done from part 1 up to part 4. That's why I say go and watch the video on trusses. Don't be an engineer who doesn't know how to design when it comes to steels. Is that okay? So therefore, now once you have reached this place, what you have done from part 1 to part 4, the next thing you are going to do is to come to this place called drawing and reports. Is that okay? Drawing and report. So we click on it. Once you click on it, you can see Protastructure. Is that okay? You can see Protastructure. So what you do is you click on it. When you click on it, so let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. I will not pause it so that you will see the process. Is that okay? So that by the time you are opening your own, you also see how it's going to be done. So that is that. So in case you have not joined Ekidel group, I want to use this medium to say try and join Ekidel group. It's very important. It's a place whereby other engineers, contribute, give their own ideas. At the same time, if anybody is having a challenge, for example, if I'm having a challenge here, I can quickly post it there, and before you know it, other engineers will do what? Will respond to help me solve the problem. So likewise, in case you are part of it and you have a challenge, why not? You can post it there, and another engineer will respond to help you what? Solve the problem. You can see it's importing, it's taking this structure now to Protastructure. Is that okay? Where we are going to do our connection. Is that okay? So that is that. And in case there's somebody asks a question in that group and you have answer to it, why not? That's why you are there, to also help us, answer the questions. All of this is to see that yes, we make engineering interesting. Is that okay? Sharing knowledge. Don't hide your knowledge, because if you hide it, it might become a problem for you or any of your family member tomorrow. Is that okay? That's why in Ekidel we don't hide our knowledge. So you can see it. So it has pop up. So once this one comes up like this, what you need to do is to do what? Click on what? On close. Is that okay? You click on close and wait for it. Is that okay? So you click on close, so it has come. So you can see it now. So you see it. So initially we have started. So therefore we want to see how we can use it to train you. So I'm going to do one. And my advice here at this point is, once you reach this point, this level here in your designs, once you reach this point, now in the course of your analyzing and design, you make sure you notice, you master, or you identify the trusses that has the highest steel. For example, if my trusses is 90 by 90 by 7, for instance, and there's this particular one that is 90 by 90 by 8. I use it now. So for when it comes to your steel detailing, what you do in order to not to waste your time, so to say, it's an advice. As I'm saying, it's an advice. So what you need to do is to just use that one and generalize it. Is that okay? That's 90 by 90 by 8 instead of doing 90 by 90 by 7, 90 by 90 by 7, and then come to 90 by 90 by 8. So, it's a lot of work, isn't it? So what you need to do is to just pick one of it and then do the detailing. Is that okay? So therefore, since it's the same thing, I'm going to use this one. Let me use this one. Let me use any of this. Let me use any of this one to do the connection to show you. So, but before then, I want to walk you through this place. Let me walk you through this place. Is that okay? Very, very important. Let me walk you through this place. Once you open it and you come to Protastructure, this is what is going to come up. Is that okay? So now this is how you are going to see it. So the first thing is that, for example, there's any recent. So you are going to have any recent work. You are going to have it there. So now this place, we have beam to beam connection. This is where when you are having a beam, steel beam, coming together, for example, let me say this is steel, this is steel, this is concrete, isn't it? But let's assume this is steel. From here to this place is steel, and there's another steel that is coming to meet this one. So, I mean beam, this is a beam, steel beam, and there's another steel beam that's coming to meet this one here. So what you need to do is to click on what beam to beam what connection. Let me click on it so you can see different kind of what connection when it comes to beam connection. Is that okay? So that is that. And also when it comes to beam to column connection, in a situation whereby your beam is connecting to column, and we are talking of steel, isn't it? Don't forget, we are talking about steel, isn't it? When you are now having a beam to column connection, so this way you come and click and then choose the type that best fits the connection. Is that okay? So if I have a column, this is a column, steel column, which is the extension. So if I have this this column and I have this beam, steel beam connecting to this way I will come beam to column what connection. This way I will come and choose the appropriate one to do my connection. Is that okay? So that is that. And when it comes to brazing, which we are going to be using, so you can see different brazing. Is that okay? From one steel to another. So these are the type of different kind of brazing we have here. So that is that. And also come what splice what connection. So still on what on steel beam and steel beam connection. Is that okay? So that is that. And also we also have what we call Purlin and GAT what connection. Let me click on it. So you can see these are the kind of connections that we have when it comes to Purlin. Is that okay? These are the kind of connection that we have, which we are going to be using also. So that's why we also have what base plate connection. Now this place is where you are having your, as you can see, different type of it. So this one is common, isn't it? So as you can see, it's very, very common. This particular one is very, very common. This way my cursor is very, as you can see it here, it's very, very common. Simple base plate connection. Is that okay? So this one is very common, and this one also is somehow common, but this is what a circular type. Is that okay? This is circular type. So but this one is we are going to use this plate when you are having, for example, let me show you here. If let's assume this one here, this my column here is a steel column, and at the base we are having what concrete, isn't it? We are having concrete, which this column is going to be resting on. So definitely at the workshop they are going to weld a plate to this steel column, isn't it? Which when they bring to site, they are going to put it on what on the concrete column, which they are going to use what anchor bolt to connect them together. So that base, that steel base, is okay. That steel plate, base plate. This is what we are talking about. This way you choose the best one that suits your design. So you can see if your column is what is circular or rectangular. This is a hollow type. This hollow type, and this one seems to be hollow too. So you choose the appropriate one to do your connection. So that is that. So also comes to what trusses what connection. When you're having a trusses, so this is the type of connection that you are having. So this one for pipe. So you can see it here. So that is that. And also so detail and all of that. So this is what we have. And let me take you to this one slides and anti-gallery, so anti-slurry rather. So these are the things we have, and all this one miscellaneous. So this is the anchor bolt which you are going to be using. You can see here what I was trying to explain to you that time. You can see, so you can see this anchor bolt resting, holding the base plate to the concrete. Is that okay? So definitely this part that bent, they are going to be what inside the concrete. Is that okay? So that is that. This blue is what we call base plate. It has already been welded to the column from the workshop. So why the anchor bolt, this one that is showing green, is what will be at site already inside the concrete, waiting for your steel column to come and be what inserted. So that is that. So now let's come to our job. Have a show you walk you through this particular aspect. So is that okay? So we are going to be having our brace connection. So now let's start. I'm going to use this one in order to reduce the length of this video. I don't want to be too much, so that this is part 5, which we are going to do our connection. I will only show you. Once I have shown you, the same principle is applied to others. Is that okay? So our last part of this video is going to be part 6, which we are going to export to AutoCAD. Is that okay? How to generate your steel? How do you get your steel after design? Do everything, do your connection. How do you now take it to what? AutoCAD. How do you generate your drawings? So all those ones is going to be part 6, which I'm going to show you, because that one is going to be lengthy. So that's why I don't want to join in with this, so that I can have better understanding. Is that okay? So let's deal with this connection today. I'm going to just use only one trusses and do my both Purlin connection and also all those my diagonal connections. Is that okay? So that is that. So let's now pick one. Let's pick one and use it to do our work. So let's use this one as an example. So now this is it. So now you click on this. Click on this. See, I'm working on brazing what? Connection. So this is it. So first of all, you click on the main steel. Is that okay? Which says that you are going to, all these short ones, your brazing is going to be connected to it. Is that okay? So okay, let me do something. Let me escape. So if I click on this one and come and click on anyhow this one and right click, you see part of this has been cut off. You see it now. So let me undo it. Let me escape and undo it. So do you see it now? So that's why you need to click on the main one first before other one. So this is the main one. So I click on this, then what? Right click. So you can see it. My connection is perfect. So the same way, I click on this one, on the main one, click on this and this and this one. So that is that. So and then this one, and that is that. You can see. So it's as simple as this one and this one and this. So you can see it. So that's that. So now the same thing that is being done here is what is going to be done for your concrete, in case you are using any of the one I've walk you through. Is that okay? Once you pick the appropriate one, you click on the main one first, then before the other ones. Is that okay? So that is that. Okay. And as I said, in case you have not liked this video, I want to say that you like this video and also subscribe to Ekidel, so that you can be having access to all our videos. In case we release any video, you can quickly be notified. Is that okay? So very, very important. So that is that. So we are connecting this and this and this. Right click. Good. So also this one, click on this, right click. Good. So fix it. This one, and this one, click. So you can see we are doing our connection. So the reason why I will not want to do everything on this video is because you can imagine we are doing the whole of these things like this. So it's going to take much of our time. So we are still on a brazing. Excuse me. So click on this and this. All right. Don't forget, once you have clicked on all of them, then you right click. Okay. So that is that. So come to this one again. Do this one, and this one. Okay. So come to this one again. This one, and this one. Okay. So now at this point here, I'm going to change. Is that okay? At this junction here, I'm going to change it. Is that okay? So let me see. I think it's this one. No, not this one. So let me go. No. Where is it? Trusses. Yes. See trusses. So I'm going to click on this one. You see, this one look like this one, isn't it? Very good. So click on this and this one, then right click. So you can see it. So that is that. So that is that. Come back to this one. Where are we? Okay. Click on this one. Sorry. Let me undo. Click on this one. My this. I was wrong. Okay. So click on this one. This, and right click. So you can see fixed. Is that okay? So that is that. And also come to this place. Let me come back to this. Then click on this one, the main one. Click on this, and right click. So that's how we are going to be doing everything. Is that okay? So you can see it's very interesting. I want to take you through all of this. So this, and then right click. So you can see it. This is how you go about it. So that is why when in the course of your modeling, try to note the particular one that is the highest. Is that okay? So you can now generalize it in your detailing. If not, that is an advice. As I said, it's an advice. So if you can decide to do what, to be bringing to do everything for your client, but don't forget you're also increasing what, the cost of printing for your client. So that is that. So now this and this, right click. So you can see, very interesting, isn't it? Click on the main one, this one, and this one, and this one. Okay. So come to this place, this one, and this one. Okay, right click. So you can see how we are taking our time in Ekidel to teach you this and this one. Okay. So likewise, click on this one, and this one. All right. So like this one again, this and this, and this, and this. Very good. So you can see how interesting, you can see how good and neat they are. So also come to this place. Click on this. Sorry. Go back. Click on this one. Click on the main one. Click on this, and right click. Good. Fixed. So click on the main one, click on this, and this. Good. So likewise, this one, this, and this. So if you like, I think this one also, sorry. Okay, good. So that is that. So let's see the end here. Have you done for the end here? We haven't. Okay, so click on this. Oh, sorry. Where are we? My Purlin, no, not Purlin. Good. So click on this and this, then click. So that is that. So you can now see we are done with what? With this connections. So this is how you go about your connection. Likewise, as I said, if the same thing that we have done here is what you are going to be doing for your column, we are still going to do that one also, whereby we have a project too also that we are going to work on too very soon, that you are going to see that of column and everything, both column, the truss, everything complete steel. Is that okay? A complete steel. But notwithstanding, church many times we have church designs, and you have a steel as your roof as your roof member. So that's why we are showing you this one. Is that okay? This one is a live project, and that's why we're working on this. So therefore, having done this connection, there's need for what? For our Purlins. Is that okay? To connect our Purlins. So that is why we now come to this place. So I don't need this one again. I go to what? Look for my Purlin. Where's my Purlin? See my Purlin here. So I click on this one. You can make your choice depending on your kind of trusses. Oh, sorry, the kind of Purlin you are having. So I'll click on this, then come to this place. Don't forget to always click on the main one first. Click on this one, click on this, click on this. You can see automatically that's been what? Fixed. So I click on this, click on this, click on this. You can see they are all being fixed. Click on this and this one. So that is that. Let me make it faster to reduce the length of this video so you can see it. So you can see it's moving. We are moving. We are moving. We are moving. So in case you have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and also like this our video. Is that okay? So you can see. Oh, sorry, let me go back. Click on this, and this. So you can see now. So now click on this and this. So you can see. So that is that. So you can see it. We are going. Okay. Okay. So come to this place again. Click on this and this. Okay. Fixed. Fixed. So you can see we are taking our time to do all of this to show you. Click on this, and this. Click on this, and this. So we are doing our connection. So that is that. So that is that. As I said, it's you are to decide which one we are going to use to detail your work. Is that okay? So that is that. So click on this and this one, okay, and lastly this and this. Is that okay? So that is that. So you can see we have done our connection perfectly okay. Is that okay? So this is how you go about it. This is how you go about your connections. Is that okay? So you can see it. Everything has been perfectly done. As you can see it here, we are done with all our connection. In case you want to do for all of this, it's your choice. But for me, just for the sake of this video, this is what you need to do. If you want to do for all, the same procedure we have followed is what you are going to follow to do all of that in order to reduce this video. Is that okay? So the next part will be what? Part 6, which is the last part. I will want to plead with you, because if you can do the connection but you don't know how to generate all this drawing, you discover that your work is what? Is a waste of time. So that is why this part called part 6 is very, very, in fact, should I say, is the most important. All of them are very important because you have to follow those steps before you can reach the last part, which is the part 6. I want to say, please follow us to the next part, which is the part 6, whereby we will be generating all our drawing. You can see this connection here. You are going to see it. You are going to generate it. Even this gusset plate, we are going to see this diagonal steel. We are going to see this vertical steel. We are going to see everything. Is that okay? And you are going to export it to where? To AutoCAD, whereby you now make proper arrangement, and you are set for what? For drawing. I don't want you to be an engineer whereby when you have a design on steel, you'll be rejecting work. No, don't just base on steel on a concrete. Also, you must know about steel. That's why in Ekidel, we try our best to say that yes, all of us, we are good structural engineers. So thank you very much. Till I see you next time. And don't forget that we have Ekidel group and also mentorship class, whereby if you want to be trained beyond here, there are some things I will have told you But because we are just concentrating on this aspect, there's no time for me to do that. So that I have to concentrate on this one. But if when it comes to mentorship class, that's where we train you, especially we tell you some reasons why we do this, why we don't do this. Is that okay? That is Ekidel for you. But all that we are doing in our video are live projects and they are correct. Is that okay? Which you can testify to that. So thank you very much. Till I see you in the next part, which is part 6, or which is the last part. As I said, last part is very important. That one might be longer than this because we would like to show you step by step on how to generate your drawing. Is that okay? So thank you very much. We don't want to be complicated. We don't want to confuse you. That's why we are going to leave it to part 6, whereby we'll show you everything. So thank you very much. Till I see you next time, which is our part 6, the last part of this video. Thank you and God bless you. Don't forget to invite others. Thank you.